Good evening, students. Hi, students. Hi, welcome to VerandaRace. And today is going to be another wonderful session of our Hindu editorial discussion. So let's see how many of you are live. Two are waiting. Three have liked the session. Okay. So Vijay Kumar. Hi, how are you, Vijay? So today I've added two questions which are very crucial and two tips. Two questions and two tips, not many questions, but two questions and two tips, which will help you enhance your understanding of the English language. And please ensure that while you are preparing for the competitive examinations, like banking for that matter, or any other examination if you are preparing for it, please ensure that you communicate in English. You talk to others in English. Just because it's a prerequisite, it's a requirement nowadays. Vigneshwar, hello. Low audio, somebody says low audio. I'm not sure if it's low audio. Good evening, hello OS, Kishore, Kenneth. Now it's fine, the audio is fine. Is it fine? Let me know, Vigneshwar. So thorough discussion of the editorial, February 11th. So we'll start with, yeah, what about the audio? You please increase your volume. I guess my audio is fine. So design of success. This was shown in the 11 a.m. session as well. The design of success, which is goal setting, planning. So this is the thought of the day, design of success. So yes, every day I give a thought of the day. I've initiated yesterday itself. I had initiated yesterday itself, but today I have given a design of success, which is much better. Okay, Vigneshwar. Let me check if there is some sound problem or what. Okay. Okay, Vigneshwar. So, goal setting, planning, strategy, work, achieve, and rejoice. So, go play soccer with actual revolutionaries. So, this is what I have decided. This is a design of success for every student. First, have a goal setting, make your goal, that is a competitive examination, PO. Plan accordingly what you're going to do, then strategize. Then work accordingly, achieve it, and then enjoy, rejoice. Okay. So let me start the session. So I'll start the session with two questions, as I told you earlier. 7 are online today. I'm not sure why Danny, Vijay Balan, and other people have not joined yet. And other people, Shiveni is there. I remember some names. Well, new students are here today. OS is a new student, I guess, right? And Vijay Kumar was also a new student. So fine. So let us start with odd one out. So you have been given 5 sentences, and this is not a rearrangement. It's not a rearrangement. Yeah, hi Priya Kumar. So this is not a rearrangement. It is odd one out. So you have to find the odd one out. Out of these 5 sentences, you have to find which one is the odd one out. So it's a challenging question, no doubt, because I have created this question from a thesis published in the JNU, okay. Jawaharlal University, some PhD postgraduate, postdoctoral researcher published this thesis on Google. So I took it from there. Yes, Smashing Shakti, Satya, hi. So odd one out. You have to find the odd one out. So I'll tell you the answer if you are able to see the screen properly. Yeah, it is visible. I can see. So how to find the odd one out? Because it's a mains pattern question. So there's no harm if I discuss the mains pattern question, I guess, because most of the times we are focusing on PT, but some mains level questions should also be discussed. So these two questions, odd one out 1 and odd one out 2, two questions will be discussed by me, and then we'll move to 2 tips for today, and then we'll move to the Hindu editorial. So I won't be available on Monday. As I told you earlier, I won't be available on Monday. I'm out of station. So don't worry that sir is not, he has left the sessions or what. Don't think like that. Just be prepared. Oh, Shakti says C. Wow. Wow, Smashing Shakti, you smashed it. How come? Why do you think Shakti is C is the correct answer? Why do you think so? Priya Kumar says A. Smashing Shakti has smashed it actually. The correct answer is C. I cannot wait for many people for so long actually. If somebody gives the right answer, I must give credit to him. So, in the historiography of modern India, the Renaissance, this is a keyword Renaissance, is generally marked as the pre-political phase of anti-colonial struggles, a keyword, a period where Indians were mainly engaged in social and cultural preparation, is a keyword, for a more progressive and radical political program. Okay. So I've highlighted the keywords. Satya also correct. C is the correct answer. Priya, sorry. The correct answer is C. The social and religious movement. So we have got social and cultural preparation, and we have got something called social and religious movements. This is the keyword again. Popular term is Renaissance. Again, Renaissance word has come. So we have got two sentences which have Renaissance, which preceded the political struggles, are considered a necessary precursor to the coming of nationalism. Nationalism is a keyword. So how to find the keyword? Okay. How to find the keyword? So again, nationalism is here also in C as well. So this you see, C is basically an independent description of nationalism, in which there is nothing called Renaissance. It's only the definition of nationalism. So something which is independent of the other sentences becomes the odd one out. I think, Shakti, that was your strategy, right? Shakti, am I right? That was your strategy. So, hence, nationalism is conceptualized as a natural outcome of the Renaissance. See, nationalism and Renaissance have been related. This teleological view of history has been dominant till recently. And a departure from this view. So, you can see these two sentences are related. These two sentences are related. So these two sentences cannot be odd one out. These are correct sentences. These are related sentences. So if these are related, A is an introductory kind of thing and B is related to A. You can see over there, the social and political religious movements. So C becomes the ultimate choice. C becomes the ultimate choice because it defines nationalism as an independent entity which is not related to the other parts of the sentence. Okay, that's how we find the Priya Kumar, yes sir, I understand. Okay. Fine. So next question is, odd one out is this one. Good evening, Shivani. Good evening. Okay. So try to find the answer to this one. This will be a challenging question. Try to find the answer to this Smashing Shakti or Shivani or Priya Kumar or Satya or OS. You're not contributing. Only 12 people are online. I'm not sure why they're not watching this, why they're not live, because that's a thorough discussion we do, interaction. So find the answer of the second question, odd one out. If you try, I'll give you 2 minutes. I can wait for 2 minutes. So I've explained you how to find the odd one out. One which is totally independent or does not relate to the actual theme of the passage. So how do you decide the theme? I've given you how to find the keywords. In every passage there is certain keyword which should be highlighted. That's how we solve reading comprehension as well. So one day I will make some reading. I have already done that, right? Some reading comprehension passages from the Hindu I have created. So, okay. Answer this question. 2 minutes are over, I guess. Anyone trying this question? Trying out? Okay, this is not visible, I guess. So I'll read the portion. And strata is not a fair thing to do. On class, community and strata is not a fair thing to do. It's not visible, I guess. Last line is, based on class, community and strata is not a fair thing to do. On class, community and strata is not a fair thing to do. Okay? Is it fine? OSA. I have asked a question with Mr. OS and he has asked a question from me. OS. A question mark. Very good. You have tried, you have given a good attempt. No problem in that. So A is not the answer. So that rules out one answer as A. You're left with 4 options. B, C, D, E. A is not the correct answer. Okay, let us read the first sentence. We will highlight the keywords. EC. Shivani E says C. C. Shivani, your name has a letter called E. That's the answer, I guess. So I thought it's Shivani says E or C. Sorry. So I thought you were saying the answer is Shivani's answer is E or C. But the answer is E actually. Because I cannot wait for much long. Because I have a train to catch as well as I have to complete the entire session in time. See, E is the correct answer. I'll tell you why. Not only broad overarching labels like ancient, medieval, modern and contemporary periods, but also thematic periodization like colonial, reformist or nationalist periods. These are highlighted portions. So what does it say? You need not understand the entire meaning. That will kill your mind. So are you going to understand the entire paragraph when you go for the mains examination? No, you need not do that. You need not do that. Highlight the keywords. Okay, you cannot highlight in the exam, I know, but you can note down in the paper rough sheet or so. So periodization. The challenge to this neat compartmentalization, highlighted portion, came from a different sources. To begin with, the Marxist scholars who trace the social origins of national movement, underline this, from Dalit scholars who came out with alternative histories based on caste, and subaltern historians whose focus was on the domination and subordination. Let us mark this also. Subaltern historians. Let us mark this. So I'll explain. Don't worry. Nobody will worry and leave the session. Don't worry. Okay. So, not only broad overarching labels like ancient, medieval, modern, and contemporary periods, but also thematic periodization